Hey everyone, it is Beyond Infinity here, and Happy New Year, and welcome to 2026. And what better way to start the new year with a collection tour? I thought it'd be nice, to see where my collection's at in the beginning of the year, and then I'll make another one in the middle of the year, then I'll make one at the end of the year, so you guys can get a good idea of what my collection looks like throughout the year. Anyway, now let's just look. I have miscellaneous up top, Spider Verse, Avengers, so like a Marvel universe right there, villains, and then Jurassic and like dinosaurs. Let's start up top first. Up top, this is, like I said, the miscellaneous shelf. Coming over here, we have Godzilla. Haida Toys Godzilla from Godzilla versus Kong, I think. Yeah. And then right here we have Michael Myers, the NECA Michael Myers figure. I wonder why SHF hasn't made a Michael Myers yet. Well, yeah, I guess because NECA has the license. But it would be cool to see a Michael Myers from like a different company rather than just NECA. And then right here we have the NECA Chucky. Thank you, Anthony Figure Guy, for giving me this figure. I love this figure so much. And then right here we have just like a bunch of little. Right here we have a bunch of like little Toy Story little characters right here. I got these from like Five Below. They help like fill in space and everything. And right here we have first appearance of Batman from McFarlane. I get like said it before. He is modified with the black on his gloves rather than the purple. I love this figure. This figure still holds up like a year later. 2 years later, almost 2 years, but like a year later, he still really holds up. And over here we have Sentinel Prime. I forget his name. And Hound. I believe that's his name too. These two blockies. I really don't use them. They like, just stay here. Then we have like this little Optimus Prime I got from Walmart a while back ago. And then we have Optimus Prime from Blockies. I love this figure. This figure is the first figure that I've genuinely felt wowed about in a long time. This figure, I got it for Anthony Figure Guy for Christmas. I went to his house like a week ago. I was messing with that figure. That figure is just amazing. I love that figure so much. So many features, unique new features, and that figure just wowed me. I love that figure. If you don't have this figure, I highly recommend getting that. And then over here we have the McFarlane Superman. I do want to replace him with the Mafex Superman soon, very very soon, hopefully. Over here we have Mafex Hush Batman in this pose. He's just chilling in the back, nothing too crazy with him. And then over here we have the Revoltech Woody missing an arm, and then Buzz. I do want to get the newer 2.0 ones, I believe. Yeah, the 2.0. I mean, it is a lot of money though. But I mean, these are the original versions. I did get them out of Swap Meet. So, yeah. And then we have Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Sonic 3. And then we have The Mandalorian. We have Beetlejuice, Freddy the Faz. We have Toy Freddy, which is modded, like his mouth, his arms, and everything. And we have Mangle right here. We have a Funko Chica, like a tie-dye Chica. And then we have Damagoku right here. But yeah, that is the miscellaneous shelf. One last big shot of that. I love that shelf so much. And then going down here, before you say anything at all, they're not going to stay in these vanilla poses for long. I'm waiting to get some stands. When I get some stands and like a light, I want to get some lights for these. That's when they're going to get out of the vanilla poses. But for right now, they're going to be staying in the vanilla pose. They're going to be in the vanilla pose until I get those stands. Because it always just looks weird, like it being like all spread out and everything. It looks a little weird. So until then, I am going to keep them in the vanilla poses. But this is the Spider-Verse. Get shot with that. And right here we have Spider-Punk, SHF Spider-Punk. We have the CT SHF Miles. One of my worst figures too. The Marvel Legends Spider-Gwen. Back we have the Marvel Legends Andrew. We have Marvel Legends Future Foundation. We have CT Toys Mafex Miles, which his hand did break, but luckily I was able to fix it. And here we have the CT Symbiote Spider-Man. I love these figures too. We have the CT 2099. We have Chasm, PS5 Miles for Spider-Man 2. We have Renew Your Vowels Spider-Man. I was started messing with this figure the other day. Just forgot how good he was. He's still a really good figure. He really holds up still. We have Mark 1, We have Superior, Webman, Spinneret. Right here we have, I forgot his name. Maximum Series. There we go. Maximum Series Spider-Man. There's so many Spider-Man figures. Honestly, I forget some of their names sometimes. But, I mean, look at that. I love this figure. He's really, really cool. Right here we have Ben Riley. Don't do much with him, to be honest, because his articulation is very limited by his jacket. So, you know. And then right here we have Marvel Legends Symbiote Spider-Man. Still love this figure. Can never get rid of that. And then right here we have Peter Porker Spider-Ham SHF line. He did come with Spider-Man Noir. I do got to do a review on him, but I did leave him at Anthony the Figure's house. So when I get him back, I'll do a review as soon as I get him. And then right here we have Mafex Spider-Man. Still love that figure. Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man. My fourth one, I think. And then, surprisingly, he is starting to break right there. You can't really tell, but his plastic's starting to rip. Right here we have Amazing Yamaguchi, CT Toys, Agent Venom. We have SHF Toby, SHF Tom, and SHF Andrew. And yes, they are all standing on little ABC and number blocks. I gotta get risers too, but for now, that's how it looks. Spider-Verse. And then going down is the Avenger shelf. I do want to change it a little bit. I want to get like more characters elevated because it looks kind of flat and plain considering how much space there is right here. But let's start over here. Right here we have Doctor Doom using this chair. I'm working on finding a new chair to use, but I just really wanted him like in this type of pose. And right here we have Stealth Suit Iron Man, Moon Knight, Daredevil, my custom Daredevil. Still gotta get a new Daredevil. And then right here we have, what's your name? Mark 1 Iron Man. We have Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, The Thing. All these figures, all these three right here, suck. They all suck. I hate all of them. I don't use them at all. Right here we have Captain America. Love Captain America. My second favorite Marvel hero. Next to, of course, Black Panther. Finally in a different pose from the typical Wakanda Forever pose I have him in, or just like hands behind his back. I finally got him in a different pose. Same thing with Bucky. Just having the gun over his shoulder. Now he's actually in a pose. Same thing with Hawkeye too. I did take out my Black Widow figure. That figure is horrible. I didn't want to pose it no more. I didn't even had no pose with it, so I took it out completely. And then right here we have Hulk. We have War Machine, Iron Man. Again, still Kit Bash with a different Iron Man head. Still love that. And Scarlet Witch, White Vision with the modded cape, and then Professor X. There's some little X-Men side right here. We have Gambit, CT Toys, Gambit. Love this figure. I wish I didn't lose his I really wish I didn't lose his staff in that other hand he had. I regret that so much. We have Wolverine, my favorite Wolverine. Love that figure too. And then a figure that exceeded my expectations. That went above my expectations. I didn't think he was going to be as good as he was, the Marvel Legends Cyclops, but he does the job for Cyclops. And then that Deadpool, yeah. And then Hawkeye, using the MCU Hawkeye arrow. But yeah, that's the Avenger shelf. Like I said, I do want to get them risen, and when I get stands, I'm gonna be having Human Torch, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, a bunch of characters elevated, flying in the air. Cause it's kind of boring just seeing them all standing, you know. So once I get stands, these guys and these guys are gonna have a complete makeover. And then going down here, we have my villain shelf. Starting in the middle, we have Mafex Age of Apocalypse Magneto. Only stand I have besides the one Superman's using, but that stand sucks. And here we have, sorry guys, we have the Marvel Legends Dr. Octopus. That tentacle did break, unfortunately. And then right here we have my Kick Bash Norman Osborn, which is falling over. Oh my gosh. He's not getting put back on the shelf, but yeah. And then we have Green Goblin right here. Love this Green Goblin. And then we have Electro, Sandman, Red Skull, Loki, Shocker is modded, Thanos, Carnage, and Adam Warlock. I did find out Adam Warlock was like a villain-ish, because I did see a lot of people put him on the villain shelf. We put on the Avenger shelf, and there was just really no room for him on the Avenger shelf. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put him down in the villain shelf. But yeah, those are my villains. I do want to get more villains. I do want to get that other Mafex Magneto, hopefully. Still got a bunch of Spider-Man villains I gotta get, but I'm working on it. And down here, last shelf, is my Jurassic Park shelf. We have a not the Hammond collection. I wish I did get I gotta get the Hammond collection one of this toy. Yeah, it's a toy. There is an Tyrannosaurus. We have the Hammond collection Tyrannosaurus Rex, which her mouth is broken on the inside and right there too, unfortunately. And we have Charlie. It's Charlie or Delta. I think it's Charlie, though. Charlie's leg did, like, not break, but it just kept coming out of the socket. It got so loose, so I had to glue it in there. And then we have Owen Grady. We have Sinoceratops. Love the Sinoceratops figure. I just got this recently, too. Hammond collection. I'm surprised it came with accessories. That's really surprising. And then right here we have a Allosaurus. Hammond collection Allosaurus. Juvenile Allosaurus. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed, and next video should be a comparison between comparison. It should be a review on the Noir, Spider-Man Noir. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.